Welcome to Pulse Niger News, the heart of the political storm, where every decision by our political leaders sends shockwaves across the nation. We are diving deep into the massive opposition shakeup, and trust me, you want to hear every detail of this story. If you're excited about this, please take a second right now to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any breaking political analysis. The headline that has gripped the political sphere is that ADC said TO meet after Peter Obi rejects their zoning proposal. Now, let's break this down simply so everyone understands exactly what's at stake. This isn't just internal party squabble, this is about the foundation of the effort to unite the opposition forces for the upcoming 2027 elections. We are talking about the African Democratic Congress, or ADC, which was supposed to be the shiny, new mega-party vehicle. Think of it as a huge, powerful bus ready to pick up all the major opposition leaders, including figures like Peter Obi and Atiku'S, and drive them to the future. The ADC leadership, in an effort to organize this new alliance, decided to roll out a zoning proposal. Now, for those who may not know, zoning is a popular Nigerian political practice where key positions, like the presidential ticket, are unofficially rotated among the country's regions to ensure everyone feels included. It's supposed to be about fairness. But here is where the problem started. Peter Obi and the massive youth base that supports him, the Obidients, have reportedly given a firm no to this proposal. Why? Because Obi's political message has been consistent. He is looking for a coalition that is focused entirely on competence, capacity, and good governance, not one built on a traditional, prearranged sharing of political offices. His camp sees this early insistence on zoning as a return to the old style of politics of deals and arrangements rather than the politics of reform and results. Obi's rejection is a clear statement. It's him saying, if this new alliance is going to be built on the same old formula that prioritizes geography over merit, then I am not in. This rejection sends a powerful signal that the Obidients are not willing to simply accept a ticket that is prepackaged. They want the best person for the job, regardless of where they come from. Now, let's move to the second part of this headline, Atiku losing big. Why does this ADC crisis affect the former vice president, Atiku'S? Well, Atiku, after facing significant internal challenges within his party, the PDP, was also reportedly looking at this ADC-led coalition as a potential safe landing spot, a place where he could join forces with other major opposition figures. The idea was that a united opposition, featuring both Atiku's extensive political network and Obi's massive grassroots following, would be unbeatable. But the moment Obi rejects the zoning, the coalition looks wobbly. It looks disorganized. If the two most powerful opposition leaders, Obi with the youth and Atiku with the structure, cannot agree on the foundational rules of the alliance, what exactly is the alliance standing on? If the Obi camp is alienated, the coalition loses its massive social media traction and the energetic base that drives high voter turnout. If the coalition remains fractured, it weakens its credibility even before the first official meeting. This is a huge setback for anyone hoping to defeat the ruling party. A divided opposition, friends, is always a gift to the government in power. The more time opposition leaders spend arguing about internal rules like zoning, the less time they spend on a clear, unified message for Nigerians. So, where do we go from here? The ADC is set to meet right now. This is a high-stakes, emergency meeting. The outcome of this gathering will tell us two crucial things. 1. Will the ADC back down? Will they quickly withdraw the zoning proposal just to keep Peter Obi and his millions of supporters in the room? If they don't back down, it suggests the political elders within the party are more interested in protecting their own structure than in embracing the change that Obi represents. 2. What is Obi's plan B? If the ADC refuses to change the rules, will Obi remain a solo force with the Labour Party, or will he continue to look for another platform that aligns purely with his reform agenda? Remember, he has consistently walked away from deals that he believes compromise his vision for a new Nigeria. This political drama is moving faster than a Nigerian fast train. We need to follow this very closely, because the decisions being made right now behind closed doors will determine the future landscape of the opposition and, potentially, the next president of Nigeria. The question I want you to answer in the comments right now is Peter Obi right to reject this zoning proposal, even if it delays the opposition unity? Let us know your thoughts below. And a final reminder. Please like this video and subscribe. We are committed to bringing you the clearest, most objective analysis of Nigerian politics. We just established that Obi's rejection is a rejection of old-style politics, the idea of sharing positions based on where you come from, rather than focusing on the person best suited for the job. This move shakes the very foundation of the ADC mega-coalition, creating disunity. Now, let's talk about the silent player that benefits most from this chaos. The People's Democratic Party, or PDP. The PDP, as we know, has been dealing with its own serious internal crisis for a long time. They have been struggling to keep their house in order, especially with the high-profile conflicts involving figures like Nyesom Wike and the continuous power struggle within their national leadership. However, every time the new opposition alliance, the one the ADC is trying to build, stumbles, the PDP gains an opportunity. Here is the key point. The PDP does not need to do much right now. They simply need to watch the coalition implode, or at least look disorganized. If Atiku Abubakar's attempt to lead a broader coalition outside the PDP fails because of this infighting, where does he go next? The PDP is still his original home, despite the issues. This crisis might inadvertently strengthen the hand of those in the PDP who want to either force Atiku back on their own terms or completely dismiss him as a factor. More importantly, the PDP might now see a window of opportunity to reach out to Obi and his supporters again. They might argue, see, the coalition efforts outside the established parties are too messy. Come back to a structured party, and we can negotiate a better deal that aligns more closely with your reformist ideas. Although Obi has rejected merger talks with the PDP before, a fractured ADC makes the PDP look, ironically, like the more stable opposition alternative. The entire situation creates a huge political market for the PDP. They can try to pick up the pieces, either by luring back some of the leaders frustrated with the ADC's zoning drama or by consolidating their own ranks, arguing that the party is bigger than any single individual. The internal war between their own big personalities continues, but the failure of the outside coalition gives them time to heal and strategize. So, the headline is not just about Obi's rejection, or Atiku's possible loss, it's about the fate of the entire opposition effort. Are they truly united in purpose, or are they already divided by the very structures they claim to be fighting against? The ADC is meeting now. Their decision on this zoning matter is critical. If they reverse it, they keep the door open for Obi, but they risk angering the more traditional political leaders who rely on zoning. If they stick to it, they solidify their old-school structure but lose the essential power of the Obidients movement. This is a true test of leadership. Will our political elites prioritize unity for reform, or unity for position sharing? The choice they make in the next few hours will define the political direction of the opposition for the next election cycle. The political world is watching closely, and you should too. Thank you for tuning in to this crucial analysis. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your comments below on what you think the ADC should do next. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next political breaking news update.